The Chinese modern writer Lin Yutang since said, Confucianism and Taoism are the two sides of Chinese spirit. Last week, we just talked about Confucius in our meeting. Today, let's talk about Taoism and its representative, Lao-Tzu. Let's dive in. Why we should talk about Lao-Tzu? The writer Lu Xun since said, don't say you know about Chinese culture until you have thoroughly studied Lao-Tzu. A pretty high recognition, isn't it? Another prominent scholar at almost the same time with Lu Xun, his name was Hu Shi. His admiration toward Lao-Tzu was even higher. He said, Lao-Tzu is the starting point of Chinese philosophy. He is the first true philosopher in Chinese history. Do you know, Confucius and Lao-Tzu lived around almost the same time. Confucius was about 20 years or so younger than Lao-Tzu. One day, Confucius paid a visit to his mentor, Lao-Tzu. At the end of the meeting, Confucius said, when I see a bird, I know it can fly. When I see a fish, I know it can swim. When I see a reptile, I know it can run. But I know nothing about a dragon because it rides on the cloud and stays in the sky. Today, after meeting you, I feel you are beyond the dragon. Well, as the saying goes, it's disrespectful not to return a gift after receiving one. So, what did Lao Tzu say to return the gift? He said, as I heard, the prestigious and the rich people give money as the gift. The wise people give kind words as the gift. I'm not prestigious nor rich, so let me give you a couple words. Here is what Lao Tzu said. It becomes the pinnacle of Chinese wisdom. He said, at this time, many smart and sharp people are often faced with the death threats because they stuck to other people's mistakes. Many eloquent and open-minded people are often faced with disasters because they like to spread other people's wrongdoings. Therefore, even if you have become the star among people, don't consider you are higher than others. Even if you have become a high official, don't consider you are on the top. At the time when Confucius meets Lao Tzu, he has built his name across the country. But he is deeply shocked by the profound meaning of the words. He makes a deep bow to Lao Tzu and says, I will keep these words in my heart. In front of Lao Tzu, Confucius behaves like a little student. So what's the core value of Lao Tzu's thoughts or the Taoism? We can get a glimpse from the first paragraph of Lao Tzu's book, 道德经. It says, 道可道非常道. Over the past 3,000 years, there are countless explanations among the scholars about this quote. Some say it means when a way can be explained, it's not an eternal way anymore. Well, some say it means we should follow the rules, but no rule in the world is eternal. No matter how many explanations we have got, they mostly fall into these two categories. One is that there are rules in the world. The other is that no rule is forever unchanging. However, Lao's value is not just that he generates the ideas, but also that he always seeks the solutions. What do we do about the forever changing rules? Lao Tzu said, things follow the earth follows the sky follows Taoism, and Taoism follows the nature. He always encourages people to follow nature, to imitate the nature. For example, he says managing a country is like cooking a small dish. Where people feel stressful facing the competition in the society, he encourages them to be like water because water always changes its shape to adapt into the environment. Of course, let's not forget this one. A journey of 1,000 miles always starts with the first step. So, what can we learn from Lao Tzu? Well, his book 《道德经》only has 5,000 or so words, but it's quoted as the Bible of Chinese culture. There is a lot that we can learn. One of the things that I have learned instantly is that we are all going to die. That is the rule. But there are other rules too. If we follow these rules, our lives will be peaceful, enjoyable, and stress-free. As Lao Tzu pointed out, when we avoid going extreme, stop chasing luxury, and stop pursuing everything at the same time, our lives will be successful. Thank you.